Hey, if you hear this message, firstly, please drop a follow. I would appreciate that. Secondly, please go somewhere and comment deep breath. Enjoy the stream. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and here comes the big one. Hello. I got it. Who? Boss Diamond. Hello, everyone. You're all getting timed out. What the fuck is this? Guys, pick your sides and pick the correct one. Jesus Christ. Who are these betrayers? Boys. We may have to time out a few people if it comes to it. Toddcar, I will fire back. Don't you dare. The little sick one doing good. Oh, it's not good. What's up, everyone? Todd's ending? Come on! Get into raid me. Guys, everyone go tell him to raid me. I swear he's not been live that long. Boys. How are we? Oh, he changed his mind. That's awkward. I don't know what this head dancing thing is. It's a bit weird. I am good, thanks, chat. Guys. Now, today, right, before we get into the juice of the content, we're trying the food that you told me to eat. My oven is currently warming up because I bought garlic bread. I didn't get everything. I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you the Photoshop document, and I've had to make some changes, right? because there's a lot of stuff that I either logistically couldn't get, or like Audi just didn't sell it. Like, so. Okay, that's a bit intense. Some stuff like I couldn't get because it just wasn't sold. And then other stuff like if I can't just have ice cream sitting in here, it will melt. And I also can't. The other thing, and I also can't buy like a whole Subway because I bought everything yesterday because I've been at college all day. And then I also didn't buy like a whole pizza because then I have a whole pizza, and that's kind of food waste. But I'll show you what we do have, which is a lot of other stuff. And I've outdone myself with the cereal. So, welcome back, boys. Hello, Jan. Boys, how are we? Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna kill my Wi-Fi struggling. Oh, dude, Wi-Fi issues are the actual worst, man. Every time I have a Wi-Fi issue, I just want to end everything. Just quickly and swiftly, just everything gone. Did you get Weetabix? No, they don't sell the mini Weetabix anymore. So sad. I have 3 different... Oh, we'll fucking get to it, but you watch, chat. Yes, Kush, that's what we needed. We need the boys to rally around, you know? We're the underdog here. Get behind me, you know? Yes. All of you cultured lot, you know? This is where we come to have, like, civilized conversation. If you go to Todd's stream, you will be greeted with stories that don't have an ending, right? You come here, and my stories, normally, not only do they normally have an ending, quite often they also have a moral, and you go away thinking that was worth my time. Now, has anybody ever said that after coming away from a Toddcart stream? We're gonna go silent on that one? Cool. Maybe I overstepped the mark. What are you on about, Vox? Did you get Weetabix? I can't find them, man. The really nice Weetabix mini, you know? They're gone. They're gone. It makes me so sad. Toddcart stream are the moral. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. The moral of the story is Toddcart. Boys, what's up? So, what did I have to... Oh, guys, I didn't stream last night, as you may be aware. What a shock. And I went to the theater, right? I went to the theater. I went to see... Everybody's talking about Jamie. And I was like... And it was really good. And it was so poggers. I went, I saw it, and it was amazing, right? And then I was walking back. I was walking back to the car with my sister. My sister was looking at her phone, because my sister was looking at my phone. Not my phone, her phone. Maybe these stories don't have a beginning, middle, and end. Maybe I am just as bad as Toddcart. So, guys, you can't submit anymore with a user for when I stream. Come up with a user... What? Take a picture tomorrow to make you sad. Don't, Volks. If I see that, I will genuinely have a breakdown. Please do not send me pictures of the mini Weetabix that I cannot obtain. Dun, 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 dun. A good what are you guys? I'm so confused what you're on about all of the time. Mock exams, not fun. So, my sister's looking at her phone, right? And as she's looking at her phone, she gets, because obviously everybody's walking out of the theater, there's a lot of people, and we're walking at the staircase, and she kind of gets separated from me. So then I'm kind of looking behind me, yes, and there's two middle-aged women in between, right? And then it's my sister, and she's walking up the stairs. She was doing a proper Zoomer thing. She was like this. My sister's older than me as well. That's pretty embarrassing if you ask me. And I'm like, bro, come on, I want to go home. And she's taking forever to go upstairs, right? So, we get to our floor, and I go to open the door, and I'm kind of still looking behind me, right? And I'm being chased down by these middle-aged women. I promise this story is going somewhere. I'm being chased down by these middle-aged women, and I'm like, get here, come on. I open the door, and the first fucking thing I do is whack my head, right? I open the door, I'm like, there's a metal box. I don't know if you've ever been in a multi-story car park, right? But you get these, like, light-up signs that say what floor you're on. And they tend to stick out from the wall. So I go through the door, and I go, like that, full on, makes a massive bang. The two women behind me go, oh, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. My sister doesn't even realize, right? So then I'm like, I walk off from these women. I'm like pretending that I'm completely fine. But in fact, my head has grown to like this size because I just walked into a sign, right? And so I don't know why I'm telling this story. But I go over to the car, right? I sit in the car, and I turn to my sister. I'm like, you just made me whack my head, and I'm fuming with her. And she goes, oh, it's not my fault. You should be looking where you were going. And I was like, well, I was looking for you. And then I whacked my head. And the moral of that story is maybe I should be less confident about the stories I tell. But I did whack my head, and I did find it very hilarious, and did make a very funny noise. Dodd walks into polls. Dude, I can't wait for an IRL. Nobody tell him this, but hopefully one day I will do an IRL stream with Todd, and I will make him walk into a poll by accident. That's the dream. When that happens and that goes on live stream fails, that's the day I become successful. Don't tell him, but that will be the day I become successful. Anyway, how are you lot? That was my day yesterday, and then I went to college today. Oh, I got a load of editing done yesterday, and then I went to college today. I got up late. I didn't get up late. I had a late start, so I didn't start till 11:30, and I was like, oh, this is the day you're no longer an 8 viewer, Andy. Yes! Rep. I show up. Dude, I'll always be an 8 viewer, Andy, at heart. Maybe I won't be, actually. I regret saying that. I will be 1,000. I'm looking for a screwdriver for my mic, because it's kind of coming loose. One day I will be 1,000 viewer Andy, and you will go, I watched him from the beginning, and I knew in my mind that he was going to make it, and he did, and I'm so proud of him. Guys, if you don't have a founder's badge, what you have to do is get me to partner, and then I'm pretty sure you get more founder's badges. So, if you think about it, you know?
Nice, bro.
B, thank you for the 4 months, man.
Been trying sub last 10 minutes lol, but yay 4 month smile.
That was a perfect time to enforce the music. Thanks, Pete. I really appreciate that. Thanks for continued support of the channel. How many months is that? 4 months. That's a lot of months. When you're a big streamer, I'm going to be able to say, I raised that lad. Yeah, that's going to happen. Dude, when I actually work out how to make YouTube videos well and regularly, then we're on to a winner. But until then, it's not looking good. Boys! Yes, you're right, Jan. I know that. But it's still difficult. You know? bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, boys. Oh, shoot. I need to go put the garlic bread in. Right, chat. I'm going to return because I forgot I left the oven on. And it's just empty. And I need to put garlic bread in. So, chat. I shall return. Stay here. Set a timer for 12 minutes. My hands now smell of garlic. Streamer gone. Streamer back. Hang on, guys. Streamer back. Okay. Garlic bread will be ready in 11 minutes and 42 seconds. Do you want to get on with reviewing some food? So. Oh, I should have done a desk cam. It's alright. We can do a desk cam. I got this ready. So, let's switch over, shall we? To Volkswagen are the best vans in the world. Dude, school for ages is not fun. I didn't start till 11:30 today, which was absolutely luxurious. Particularly because I'd been to the theatre last night, you know. Yeah, I'm still have a Wi-Fi awful today. That's not good. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, boys. So, allow me to introduce you to the new section. Because obviously we have a selection here. But we also have the Audi didn't have it section. Can I introduce to you to the Audi didn't have it section? Right? And this also includes the aforementioned foods that were unavailable, like, or logistically impossible. Henceforth, a Subway sandwich as I've been at college, right? So we're just going to move that one out of the picture. Maybe we'll do a part 2 where I, like, hunt down all the foods, or maybe we could incorporate it into a cooking stream. You know? I am theoretically one of the best people on earth. And this is where you left all your suggestions of food last night, chat. You left, my Audi sells all of those. Bro, your Audi's mad. It also does include, like, ice cream because, like, you know, it will melt. And also a Subway because they don't sell Subway in Aldi. And I've been at college. And I wasn't going to buy Subway yesterday and eat it today. That would be a bit grim. Your turn. So, chat, allow me to introduce to you the selection. Now, I feel we should do some sort of order. And I feel, does your college not have a Subway? What college do you go to that has a Subway? Probably trying foods you already know. Well, it's... Guys, please stop asking me questions. The more you ask questions, the more this plan unravels. And the less this plan unravels, the better that I look, right? And this whole streaming Twitch thing is about maintaining my image and my brand. So, on those grounds, if we all stop asking questions, we'll all be better off. Right? Understood? Cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate ya. Always got my back. Boys, let's start at the bottom. So, in our F tier, our only entry to the F tier, there's a tomato. And I've brought... God, this is quality content. And I've brought a massive tomato. Not quite sure where it came from. Could be Sainsbury's, to be honest. I didn't buy this one. We just had it in. Apparently, people don't like tomatoes. However, get some food sounds in. Who washes? You don't need to wash it. No! A juicy man's on the floor. Okay. I swear they wash it before it gets to me anyway. I've never died from not washing a tomato. And I'm gonna hope that trend continues. Guys. I've just spilt tomato juice on my desk. I know it doesn't look major, but it is. If I'm still alive at the end of this stream... This is quite good. I should have brought tissue or something that would dampen the damage done to my desk. Maybe not a whole one of every food. I brought like a tiny bit of banana. Mainly because that was just like on the side and I was like, that'll do. Oh, it's juicing again. Oh, I hope my dad doesn't show up now. He's going to be like, why is there tomato juice on my desk? I'll be like, look, Dad. Streaming is a real career option. That was good. I wouldn't say S tier. I would say C tier. I've had better tomatoes. Hang on, let me just get some off the desk. Yeah, no, I would rate that a C tier. Oh, I didn't bring the milk. Oh, okay. We'll have to go get the milk when we get the garlic bread out. Just have a palate cleanser. Okay. Chat. Next up, in the A tier, I've brought dark chocolate. Now, you may think, why have you bought the Aldi own brand chocolate? Surely you get better chocolate than that. But this is actually just cocoa mass and sugar and milk, which is how you're meant to make chocolate. And so actually, this is proper dark chocolate, to be fair. As sometimes, if you buy like a Cadbury one, then it has other stuff to make it taste better. And, hey, was there a particular request for special dark chocolate? I didn't think so. You're just going to drink... No, milk for the cereal. Because I wasn't going to soak my cereal before I was ready to eat it. Like, I'm not an idiot. Ah, you didn't get the good old Aldi one. Store brands are legendary. I agree. So, this one is the one I'm most excited for. I also have just realized that we're very rapidly switching between sweet and savory, which may wreak havoc with my stomach, but it's all in the name of content. Nice snap. I'll give you that again. Ooh, that's good. I'll give it to you again. Do you want it once more? Once more? Okay. Oh! That's fire! Oh, shoot. I'm gonna... I just spat out chocolate. What the fuck is this stream, man? I thought it was a good idea. I came up with this one with Freddie, and he said it was a good idea, and I'm starting to think that maybe he was wrong. Okay. That's good. Maybe not right after a tomato. But it is good. Guys, I need your opinion. Where does dark chocolate go on the scale for you? Because currently, I don't know if it's as good as milk chocolate. Like, milk chocolate is just good, you know? Like, it is nice. Okay. We put tomato on C tier. Now, am I enjoying this more or less than the tomato? I would say less. Because although it's nice, you don't get the experience of biting into a tomato. And you can't rival the experience of biting into a tomato. Like, just the juice of the tomato going everywhere. Like, this is good. But it's also just like a bit bitter. Chocolate has bite. So does my tomato, man. My tomato is luscious. Oh, shit. Stop. Guys, hang on. Let me go get the garlic bread. Boys? Boys. Firstly, it smells good in here now. Secondly, brought milk. And a spoon, so that's handy. That'll go with the cereal. Thirdly, we're back to savory, baby. Come on. I like actually. We need a better intro for the What's the one that goes bum 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 bum? That one. Super Mario. No, I feel that one's copyright. Oh, no, that's it. Oh! Guys. Here it comes. It's quite hot. Oh, it is hot, actually. I didn't bring any wiping things. I'm gonna have garlic bread hands. What was yours, Webster? Oh, fuck, it's hot. Oh, we don't mention the pasta. Mmm. Early game plays. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Right now, you've walked in at a good time, ma'am. I'm eating garlic bread. Happens to the best of us, mate. Don't worry. You joined us at a great time. I'm eating garlic bread. In order to put it on a tier list. My life is complete. This is my job, everyone. I don't have another job. My sole purpose in life is to eat garlic bread. This is a revelation. I've made it, chat. I am a professional garlic bread rater. Look at my crusty fingers. Not tomorrow, maybe Sunday. That's alright, Pete. You know, there's always yellow VODs. Subscribe. Check it out on the YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. This is a good time. As I chow down on this luxurious garlic bread, go follow me on Twitter. I feel like I've earned this one. I'll speak to him. Mamma mia. Wow. Now I have a stick of garlic bread. For, what's 50 quid? 5,000 bits, and I will post you a bit of my garlic bread. Offer lasts 10 minutes, and then I'll eat the rest of it. What does that take us to? Get your offers before 10 past 8. 5,000 bits, and I'll post you a slice of garlic bread. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available. I can make 250 quid here if I play my cards right. I think I've got a cut on the roof of my mouth, and that garlic bread has just exposed it. I'm going to need a cloth after this stream. Okay, that's enough with the Mario Galaxy music. Oh, fuck, my mouth really hurts. I don't know what I've done to my mouth, chat. Oh, my mouth is, like, actually in pain. That's not good. Garlic bread. Please don't be offended. Hey, Sausage, thank you for the follow. Thought about it, realized don't have a job, and don't think I'll have the fun to spend 5,000 bits. And the other thing is, by the time it gets to you, it would probably be moldy. It's not a good deal. I'll cut to the chase. He was promoting another streamer, I'll have you know, Jan. So, garlic bread A tier. Like, it's good, but my scale for S tier is cinnamon buns, right? I fucking love cinnamon buns. They are off the scale in their gorgeousness. Hi, Sausage. Cool name. However, I will put it on A tier because it was amazing. Cinnamon buns. If anything matches cinnamon buns, it gets S tier. Next up, banana. Actually, can we do water? Because my mouth really hurts. I don't know why. My mouth is like proper in pain. I don't know what I've done to it. Water gets B tier, I'm going to go with. I think water's better than tomatoes. Like, it's just, water's just nice. Oh, we're never putting anything in S tier? No, 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 no. Home cooked cinnamon buns, not like this. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. Next up. I need to slice the top of this banana because it's got like a weird bit on it. And not a weird bit, like a... It was cut earlier. Man, I'm watching too much Badlands. I now have 10k channel points. Yeah, I have 70k. That's an issue, I think. I think I have an issue. I have 70k, like... Okay. Banana, everyone. It's Esmesmark Discord. There you go. I'm hitting the new addict. Guys. Do you know, fun story. He used to have roast for, I think, 69,000 points. And the day I got 69,000 points was the same day he changed it to like 100,000. And that made me so upset. I was like, bro, not cool. Okay, banana. I say as good as water. Like, I would say they're the two necessities of life. Yellow? What? What? Sausage. It sounds a bit weird calling you sausage. So I swear that's a lot like boomers. Like, oh, you silly sausage. Did you watch Todd's stream? What did Todd... Yes, I watched part of it. Did he actually do any exercise? I never saw him do a single bit of exercise. Why is there no atoms? Okay, okay, guys. Sort that. I'm gonna do that. That was stream was my idea as well. To be fair, I did it ages ago. And it was my idea. No, he did it ages ago, but it was my idea, and then he's brought it out again. Boys, are we on to our finale? I can't eat the rest of the garlic bread yet. It's cereal time. I think there's... My mouth is in pain, and I have no idea. I have no idea why my mouth's in pain. It hurts. Cereal time. So, the contenders for today. Look how organized I am. I've got them in little pots all ready to go. So, introducing contestant number 1, the yellow pot. Yellow is nice. In here we have, can you see that, chat? It's Honey Nut Cornflakes. That's it. These are good, to be fair. Had these for breakfast this morning with raisins and banana, and I was like, yes, frickin' please. In goes the milk. We're trying these today with full fat organic. Thank you very much. I'm gonna put my bit of banana. Oh, I don't want to put it on the garlic bread plate. I feel bad. I've got a bin actually. I forgot. Hang on. Let me use the bin. Hang on, chat. Also, sneak preview of a future video. Is that a burnt bit of paper I see? Hey, when the new video comes out, that should be out like next week. If you see this piece of paper in the video, comment, I saw the paper. There's a challenge for you. Boosts my engagement, you see. And I know you've come from the Twitch, so I know you're cool. Okay, let's go back in the bin. No, it's got nothing to do with treasure, actually. But that is a good idea for a video, actually. Thank you for that one. Boys! Here goes. Sorry, forgot to turn the gain up. Is that good? Still chewing. I feel it's kind of running down my chin. The milk, not the cereal. 5 people from the motherland. What do you want about, Todd? What's up, Todd? That's good. Enjoyed. You found Todd through me? Oh, that makes me so happy. Honey Nut Cornflakes. I would say on par with the chocolate. Like, dark chocolate as well, for anybody who's new. I'm not putting milk chocolate that low. 5 people from the Toddcart 1 chat. What are you on about? Hey, Boss Diamond! That's your mod application out the window. Todd's a phone and 5 from Toddcart chat here, and that's Todd's stream is the yellow waiting room. Wow. Okay. Next up. I'm going to go with this one. Because this one, apart from Weetabix Minis that I can't find anymore, this is my favorite cereal. So, this is OT Crunchy or like granola. Although this looks like an interesting one. I don't have this very often. Like, this is more than what my sisters and my daddy. And it's got coconut in. Not a huge fan of coconut, but, you know, we live. It's also got, like, crystallized bits in. And then it's just got classic granola. Yellow Boss Diamond, stop me raining. Boss Diamond, you... Okay. Let's... Can we get an ASMR of this? a bit loud. Okay. Here goes. I'm excited for... There's a little preview for you, chat. Actually, you didn't get a proper preview, did you? I can't really tilt it because the milk will go everywhere. You can see. I said, let's raid yellow. He said, no, raid someone else. Aww. Hey, Todd, next time you owe me. I know now. Okay. Oh, full cam. Thanks, Todd. Okay. Sorry, Todd. That's my bad. Thanks for that one. Okay. Oh, cereal. Now you can actually see. There you go. So far... Just had the granola. Pretty good. Let's try the coconut. Honestly, can't taste it. Oh, no, maybe I can. There's a bit of an aftertaste. Fairly indifferent to it, though. Next up, let's try some of the dried banana. Let's get a bit of that without the coconut. Okay, with the coconut, that's also fine. Good. Although, again, didn't really taste it. Bit small. Let's get another bit. Can't really taste it. Is jump out the window? Yes, it is. Yes, I have a window. It is a ground floor window that opens really wide. But yes, I will jump out of it. Okay, now we have our weird fruity bits. Let me show you this one. Hang on, can you see those? I've no idea what they are. Actually, I do. I think it's like candied fruit. Different texture. Different flavor, but still kind of similar. And not a fan of the flavor. Although, would I have this for breakfast? Yeah. But unfortunately, I'm going to put it E tier. I don't think it's that good. Sorry if I've just offended you. This is like old people cereal. It kind of is. My dad eats it, so there you go. No. Pretty good. I have to say that. Not good at all, really. Didn't really enjoy that one. Maybe just clear out the milk. What are you guys fighting about? Okay. Finally. This is our final food of the evening before we turn back to our beloved garlic bread. I have... This is fruit and fiber. Now, I'm going to be honest. I kind of only got flakes because it was kind of the bottom of the thing because in our house, well, it's only me who eats it. But the whole box disappears in like a day and all the good stuff's gone. So it is only like the bran flakes and a bit of banana. But normally there's raisins in this as well. Okay. Let's... Sorry, I'm not watching what's going on in chat. Okay. Here goes. There's your preview. Oh, wait, I didn't show you the... I'm so bad at switching scene. It's alright. You know I put it on E-tier. Crunch. There is a raisin. Hang on. Oh, it's good. Oh, I feel like I've just woken up. I feel like today's a good day. I feel like I've just woken up. Today's a good day, and I'm ready to hit the world. Ah. Ah, yes, Badlini. The reason I've not given you VIP on your ult is because, you know, I want to give everyone a chance to be a VIP. So I just do one VIP per person. And also you keep following and unfollowing me. And that banana was good. That banana was good. I'm not doing garlic bread and milk. Although I do have some milk left. That cereal is quite hard to pin it. I'm gonna put it B. Because it is good. But I think part of the reason why it's good is because I'm eating it at 9 o'clock in the morning and I just need a pillar of hope in my life. So, see you in a bit, sausage. I need a pillar of hope in my life. Which is why I think it's better than it actually is. That isn't going to come up on the... Yes, it is. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Boys. Oh, Badliner, I'm going to ban you in a minute. Honorable mention. I want to do milk, man. I've got milk left. I want to put milk on. We got milk here. Let's milk this. Get it? He laughed. Okay. I will. Wait. Oh, shit, I banned him. Oh, fuck. I was meant to mute, but it's okay. Okay. Guys. Milk. I would say milk gets also a B tier. Actually, I would put milk with the tomato. Like, it's good sometimes. I think that's fair. Boys, it's time for the return of the king. Nobody took my offer up at 50 quid for a postal service. So I'm just going to enjoy this. Dude, you're allergic? Kurokin is allergic to milk. And she goes, nah. I think E. Like, I may literally not be able to eat it. But it's not the worst thing in the world. If you're allergic to something, put an F tier. Don't be like, well, it might be nice, but I've never had it. You literally can't eat it. Boys. Thank you for watching the stream today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, hey, please drop a like. I would really not a like, a follow. If not, go follow something that you're not already following, like the Twitter or something. I don't know. I'm not you. Hey, and if you do love Twitch Prime, make sure you use it here. Boys, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you've enjoyed. We're going to raid Ollie, because it's Ollie in it. Stick around, because the more of you that raid, the cooler I look. My hands are covered in garlic bread stuff. And this is your fault.